think I'm live. So today I'm doing something a little bit different. I also have Instagram Live going at the same time as my other channel, so LinkedIn and Facebook, and also YouTube. I believe YouTube today. Anyways, really excited. My name is Rebecca Kramer, and what the reason that we're connected, or that you're probably watching, is that I am a digital marketer and also a coach. So today I'd love to talk about how to simplify your social media content, because I know it's a task that is daunting, and even I struggle with it. It's definitely a challenge to come up with interesting content. And the reality is, as long as you're doing the right things and utilizing the content more than one time, there's opportunity to actually be able to cut down on the time that you're spending. Hey, Cat Shaz. Hey, DPD by Sammy. Hello there on Instagram. Disrupted Chandler. Hello. Anyways, so I wanted to ask, if you guys find any value today, please make sure that you tag me or send me a message to let me know. I'd love to hear about your success. So first of all, I wanted to talk about actually batching your tasks for creating social media content. Usually it's challenging and difficult to kind of come up with ideas. So if you can sit down and set aside a chunk of time to batch your social media content, then you're more likely to be able to actually get it out of the way and be the most efficient and the most effective. So one of the things that you're going to want to do is figure out what platforms you want to post to. Hi, Maya. Hi, DPD by Sammy. So anyways, so sorry, what I was saying is, so create a content topic. So for example, Small Business Month, or if there's a specific, I don't know, if there's something in your community that is a really great topic, it makes it easier on yourself as well as your story to be able to think of ideas based around that topic that might be beneficial to your audience. And ideally, you sit down and you can create content where you're utilizing the same but different, based on whatever platform you're using, the same kind of information that you're distributing. So for example, if you're creating a post for Facebook, maybe you're rewriting it or writing it differently and putting it into your email newsletter. Hey, Sarmad from LinkedIn too. So Instagram, I have Instagram Live right now on my phone, and then I'm also on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. Anyways, so creating content that you're sharing on different platforms, or reutilizing content. So for example, even video content, you can actually take specific clips and reuse it in your social media, but you can also actually incorporate it into your blog. So taking excerpts from an interview, or taking excerpts from a video as a quote in a blog, and then you can, also distribute that through your email newsletter. So there really is opportunity for you to be able to repurpose and cut down time, truly, because you're reusing content that you know could be valuable on other platforms. Okay, so I have a list here. So map out the content topics. Obviously, you're going to want to write captions that are interesting, not all about your business, but actually content that would be interesting to someone who might potentially be your audience, but isn't interested in being sold to. Nobody really wants to be sold to. Nobody really wants to be sold to. So if you can do it in a way that is a little bit less conspicuous, just help people understand your brand, tell your story. So writing captions, writing emails. I just wanted to ask, okay, so Top World T-shirt Exporter is asking how to identify fake ID. Top World, if you're still there, can you clarify what that question is? Maybe maybe you're just meaning when it comes to social media accounts. I'm not sure, but if you want to clarify, then I can certainly answer that question. So another really great thing to do all at once for all your social, as well as your email newsletters and anywhere else you might be sharing the same kind of the same content, is creating content in Canva. So you've created the captions, so now you're gonna if there's additional graphics that need to be done, you could certainly do it a different way. A super easy way for most people to be able to do it is my favorite app for designing things quickly is Canva. So you could create designs in Canva, and the really cool thing about Canva is it lets you actually resize. So you can have a design that you create for Facebook, for an email newsletter, maybe even for a presentation that you're going to send out. So Canva is definitely amazing for that. And nothing you do ever gets deleted unless you delete it on purpose. So you can file all of your designs in Canva, so that even in the future, you can certainly reuse them. Select photos and shoot any photos. So today is a picture taking day for me today. I'm doing this, and I have like some wardrobe changes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to maybe make some videos, take some photos. I have kind of my lighting set up a little bit, and I'll be able to get changed quickly and hopefully get through creating some content. And this way I don't have to get in the zone. I'm already kind of in the zone, so I might as well keep it going. So Thursdays, I usually try to set aside some time for that. Makes it kind of easier for the rest of the week to not get broken up. So I'll, if I know that I have an event, maybe I'll make an I'm excited announcement, and maybe I'll take some photos, create some different videos. I'll still do that throughout the week, of course, but it's important to just batch it all, and more efficient and effective, really, as well. What else? Oh, yes, schedule content. So this is the next really important thing. Using a social media scheduling platform saves you time and allows you to schedule. The thing is, so most of our audience, if we have the same similar kind of audience personas, not as me, but as your own self, basically, these scheduling platforms, most of them actually have a mechanism that allows you to auto schedule your posts. So the posts will go out when your audience is more likely to be online. So that allows your posts to be more visible. But anyways, the scheduling platform, there's many different platforms for scheduling social media. I love Hootsuite is really great for scheduling posts. Planoly. So the really great thing about Planoly is that it actually allows you to visualize how your Instagram posts are going to look in the 9 squares that is like under your profile, so that you know that when someone goes to your profile, is it going to look like it has synergy? Is it going to, is it going to look strange? So Planoly is really great for that. The other, hey there, Unvi official. I don't know if I said that right. Hello. So yeah, Planoly is really great for that. The other really nice thing about being able to, Social Pilot also. I really like Social Pilot because Social Pilot allows you to schedule your Google My Business posts. I think maybe I'll even do like a different video about this because Google My Business posts are basically like you would be posting on any of your social media, and they affect your map and your Google location. So it's important for SEO. But yeah, so scheduling your content, that's a big deal. Also, the platforms that allow you to schedule content usually make it super easy for you to be able to like actually look at analytics really easily and understand how your content is doing. And you can actually bulk schedule. So it really absolutely saves time massively. So definitely using a social media platform. And finally, was it here? Outsourcing. So, here's the thing. And I always give a comparison that's like unrelated to what I do. Like I couldn't, for example, it would be very challenging. And oh yes, happy Thanksgiving. I'm so sorry. That's very rude of me. Happy Thanksgiving to all the people, for all the Americans here in Canada. We had our Thanksgiving in October, but certainly it's happy Thanksgiving to our neighbors. But when it comes to creating content, you're a busy person, you're a busy entrepreneur. You have to know when to scale. You have to understand when it's time to get help. And being able to outsource tasks such as creating social media content, not the really personal stuff that you want to make sure that you're posting authentically, but the things that can be scheduled in advance. Hire someone to help you with that stuff. If it's something that is stopping you from doing it, we all need to be visible. The only way that anybody, no matter what you do, is going to view you as being an expert in your field or someone who actually knows what you're doing is for you to be visible and demonstrate that you're an expert. So the best way for you to be able to do this is on social media. So getting some help from outsourcing. I would recommend that once you're to the level of you need help or it's not going to get done, ask for help, get some help, hire someone. We all need to be doing this. This is just the way it is now. This is the way people are learning and the way people are buying. Okay, so Jose asks, what would be a reasonable budget to spend on these tools? Okay, so as far as budget for the tools that you're using for social media scheduling, you know what? There are some really great free options, to be honest with you. So I know Planoly you can actually schedule up to 10 posts, I believe, free every month through Planoly. One that I didn't actually mention was, no, I'll leave that one out. So Planoly is free. I think Hootsuite has a pretty low package plan as well. There are a few social media scheduling platforms that will allow you even a free trial to try them out first. But I would say try to, if you can sign up for a free trial and figure out how to use the tools, think of them as tools, right? They're tools to help you be more efficient and effective. And truly, that's for sure the goal. And I think, I don't know. I don't think I have any other questions, or I don't think I have anything else that I wanted to add to that. Hey, MB Clemente, how's it going? Anyways, thanks so much for joining me. Just wanted to have a quick chat and talk about how to, I guess, simplify your social media. Please like, share, follow, and make sure you let me know if you found this valuable, or if you would like to hear different topics. I do have a Facebook group called Social Selling Growth Masters. I believe that's what it's called. I will put it in the chat as well. Oh, sorry. And I think I'm saying it wrong. Unv official, Unv. Any email marketing software that is good. Okay, so yeah, I really love Flowdesk. And I found out about Flowdesk maybe it's been a year, and they have the most beautiful templates. Everything is set up, it's easy to use, and they have a really great Facebook group community that if you are ever stuck on anything or need support, that there's always someone there to be able to help you through whatever you're confused about or your success. They're great there. It doesn't have as many integrations as something like MailChimp, for example. But yeah, I really, Flowdesk would definitely be my fave for sure. Hey, Cello. Hey, Bowman. Okay, so Jose has another question. What's your opinion on the best region to outsource from? That's a great question, actually. And so there's a few challenges, I guess, when it comes to outsourcing, when it comes to time zones, right? Because, well, here we're Mountain Standard Time. So right now, for example, it's 12:18. Maybe in the Philippines, it's like a very different time zone. Maybe in South America, it's a very different time zone. I think it all depends on a good fit with who you're trying to outsource to. Also, but I when I say outsource, though, I don't just mean outsource to another country. There's also people here locally who are doing freelance work. So certainly there's different options. There's probably different benefits to doing it differently. I don't know what I would suggest to a specific region. I would say find a good fit. Like understand if it's local, it will be easier for you to understand the culture, but you're still going to want to make sure that your staff and employee and work culture fits in with whoever you hire from whatever region. So you definitely want to make sure that you do that research before you make decisions. Anyways, that's kind of all that I wanted to go over today. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Again, let me know if this was of any value. Join me on my Facebook group. And I'm going to drop the link in the chat because I'm not absolutely confident, but it's Social Selling Growth Masters. Hopefully we'll see you next week around the same time. Thanks so much, guys.